welcome to another episode of the Primer Podcast. My name's William.
And this is Davis. Via Skype, man.
It's a Skype one. Middle of the week, or beginning of the week. You're on vacation. I had to work today.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Some crack repairs. Digging stuff out.
The MH compound on that one?
Yeah. Did some painting.
Hey, I saw a thing on, speaking of drywall fixes and cracks and stuff, I saw a tutorial video on YouTube of a guy who shows how to do a circular cutout for like a hole saw. And he uses drywall, but he doesn't cut all the way through on the paper on one side. So you use the hole saw to cut the hole in the wall, and you can use the paper to basically hold it all together. So you mud it up, and then you feather out on the paper. And what's that?
It's called a butterfly.
That's
patch.
it. Yeah, I actually watched that. It killed 20 minutes.
I do those a fair amount.
Yeah.
You know, for small sections when you don't want to cut out from stud to stud.
Yeah, no squares. If you can avoid it, you know. Pretty cool though. I was like, okay, that makes sense. You know, those hole saws come in handy. So
I just use a utility knife.
Yeah.
You know, cut the back off, leave the paper.
Leave the paper and then start
mud it,
coating it on
set
the
it in, skim it, and then once it's there, don't touch it.
Right. Let it set up and you hit it a couple times.
Then you can float and feather.
Yeah. But that was pretty cool. I actually learned something new this week.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, man. Sorry, but getting back to our Skype call, William's down in downtown Long Beach area in our Galaxy studio, and Davis is up at the North Satellite studio up in the other part of Long Beach. So there you go.
That's the north.
That's right, man.
So this is our annual end of the year. You're not going to hear too much banter.
Primer Podcast Awards for the year.
So where do you want to start?
Was Santa good to you, William?
The wife was.
Did you get some cool tools?
Got a handy new tool. Getting it dialed in.
Did you get any cool tools? What's that?
We're trying to get it dialed in. It's that essentially a jigsaw that's upside down on a table.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
With a fence made by Rockwell. It's called the Blade Runner 2 or something like that.
You should post a picture of that up online, man.
Well, once I get it dialed in, you know, and I've got a fence coming, or like a miter sled that fits on it.
Oh, really? Like a telescoping kind of thing? Like a telescoping
not sure.
table?
I forgot. It's on its way.
Okay. And the Moxon vise is coming along?
That's almost done. I got to cut a couple supports, another coat of tongue oil, and I'm in business. I mean, I could use it right now if I had to.
Right.
I just want
to
make it a little bit beefier.
You use poplar for the actual major wood construction for that, and some pipe, right?
Right. Some just your regular pony clamp pipe and some poplar. I mean, it was the first one I've made. So if I like it, you know, and I come across some good hardwoods or something like that later on, maybe I'll make a new one. But this is a good basic one. You know, I can clamp in a 24-inch panel, no problem. You know, and then start hacking with it, you know, making miters and stuff, or mortises and stuff like that. So
cool, man.
Nice little project. When I'm totally done, I'll put pictures up.
All right. I did get a tight reach wrench And what else I get? I got a another Kershaw knife. My brother-in-law, pretty sweet. What else I get? As far as I got a couple of flashlights, some of those bright white flashlights. One's a small size, one's like a medium size. Kind of step up from your Magnum, your mag light.
Definitely handy. So let's
Very
start
handy.
off with some people to thank this year.
Yeah, let's thank our listeners and supporters for 2016.
Absolutely.
Top of the list, man. Chris Evans, who we haven't heard from this year much, over in New Jersey. One of our first-time listeners. Hope everything's cool over there, East Coast, with Shoebox Ford. So
it's definitely cool over there.
Yeah, man. I hope everything's working out. Toss us an email when you can, Chris. It's all good to hear from you. Don Stone from Central Valley, California area. Always hitting us up on Facebook and tossing us emails and whatnot. It's cool to hear from you. He did get a supercharger from Santa this year, so congratulations, man.
Salute.
Steve Park, also another Facebook friendly supporter. Way to go. Thanks for your support. Arlo
That's
owner,
the guy that helped you out with the Mustang.
What's that?
Is he the one that helped you out with the Mustang?
That's Jim Morrison from the South Bay Mustang Owners Club.
Well, there's another one to thank.
Yeah, another one to thank. A really cool guy. We did hook up with him and meet him over at the Gassers 3 Car Show over at the Automobile Driving Museum in El Segundo there by LAX. That was cool to see him. Maybe we'll get him in on a podcast in the next month or so. He's a real big supporter for Mustangs, obviously, and he's invited us over for his any of his club meetings. So, a really cool guy. Obviously, the whole deal with the push rods totally helped me out with that. Who else can say? Eddie Greenwood with the Whitewall Nationals. Super cool guy.
Scratchy off the list.
We missed him at the Moon Eye show. Unfortunately, would have loved to have talked to him more about what's coming up for Whitewall Nationals in San Pedro, I'm assuming again.
I did find his email. I tossed him my phone number. I'm hoping after the new year he'll call me or something. But I've got several contacts out there. He knows how to get a hold of me. Right.
But I'm looking forward to that show. That was really cool. That was in, I think it was July, right?
Yes. That was post-surgery.
Right. Post-Williams surgery is the whole 2016
which
calendar
makes me want to
thank
Dr. Drake, my surgeon, Dr. Edric, and all the personnel at the Long Beach Memorial Hospital.
Oh, for keeping Mr. William alive. That's right, man.
Yeah.
Did you give him all primary podcast stickers? Did you put a primary podcast sticker on your IV bag when you were sitting there?
Yeah. Oh, and then my Humira nurse Hillary, she's been great.
Okay, is she a listener? Did you give her the iTunes link for how to catch us? It's absolutely free.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. She'll probably be calling me.
Oh boy.
End of the week. Maybe next week. I'll make sure she's listening.
Okay. You can also listen to us on Stitcher. It's free. TuneIn Radio. It's free.
I think we're on Podbay too.
Podbay. We're not on iHeartRadio yet. I don't know why.
We'll have to look into that.
Probably because we're so far down on the list on podcasts. Oh, man. It's painful. Big shout out to Michael Schorner at Customized Magazine in Germany. If we ever get to Germany, William, we'll have to hit him up. But I think 2017 we should check out some rat rod bikes and some actual bicycle gatherings and or custom open houses or whatnot for bicycles. That would be really cool. I mean, we did do the cyclone coaster ride about 3 years ago, but I think custom bikes might be kind of cool. So, like a pub and
more
pedal for us.
motorcycles.
What's that?
More motorcycles.
Oh, but he's also into bicycles, though.
Right.
So that would be cool.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
for
right.
For 2017, we need more motorcycles.
Okay.
And more drag racing.
True. We skipped out on a lot of drag racing, so.
Well, that was basically because I couldn't go.
We can do. What else you got going on? What's on your list, man?
Tony and Billy from Blacktop Magazine, one of our media partners. Good guys. Great publication. You can check them out online. I've got Mitzi Valenzuela.
Hey, getting
check
back
out
to Tony.
Her calendar.
Did you ever get back to him, helping him out with the rewiring the 56?
I made contact. We didn't set a date.
Okay.
So, Tony, when you
Extra
hear this,
set of hands, man.
Give me a call.
William's got a soldering iron.
Oh, yeah.
He can burn a bud.
Taught the wife how to solder.
Yeah, if you can burn a bud, you can melt some solder. So.
Yeah. So check out Mitzi's calendar. Blacktop Magazine has a calendar or two.
Yeah, 2017, Mitzi and Company's got some great calendars this year. A real sweetheart. She's got a new studio in the works, so check it out, mitziandcompany.com. Another person we'd like to thank is Jeff McKelvey, Junkyard Jeff at junkyardfind.com. Really cool guy. We did a podcast with him. What was that, man? Was that last year, wasn't it?
Last year, summertime?
Yeah. He has a Barracuda, and really cool. But eBay alternative, man. We all got parts sitting in the garage. We need some cash. He makes his money on advertising, doesn't make it on fees. So keep your money in your pocket and pass those parts on to somebody who needs them and get the parts that you want. So check it out at junkyardfind.com.
Make it a New Year's resolution to clear out that garage.
There you go, because we all love space.
I wish I had more.
We all do. Shout out to Mark Lewis at Headman Headers, a great guy. We did run into him at SEMA. Always good to talk to Mark, and we'll probably see him again at Autocross, whether it's at NMCA or the good Street Machine Nationals in Pomona. A lot of people running Headman Headers, and he's always out there driving. So check it out at headmanheaders.com.
Another good guy, Steve Strope. Car builder extraordinaire. He's got a great vision for whatever he does and always has time for us. Saw him at SEMA. 20 minutes?
At least.
Which at SEMA, when you're running around, that's a lot of time.
We'll see what's up with him next year. He's working on that 57 Ford wagon.
I'd like to see that.
Or Bob Florine over at ARP Fasteners, right? So, oh yeah, it's going to be over the top, but between that and his Hemi-powered Buick Skylark, I'd say it's just eye candy. So really cool guy over in Simi Valley. Toss that guy an email, give him a call. He loves just to talk to people, but he's not not over the top craziness. He's just a real down to earth guy, and he also loves to like play guitar. So you wouldn't think about that.
Well, but what I'm saying is we should probably go to his shop again,
Wow.
check out progress.
Sure. If we want to kill the day, that'll do it.
Well, yeah, and then go get some potato tacos.
Man. Another person to thank is Ben Nouse over at Hellwig Spring. How's your truck doing?
It's doing great. Haven't
I mean,
loaded
we
anything
get
up in a
a
while.
lot of traffic with that Hellwig video that we made. So that Helper
With
Spring
stakes and
system
all.
they have for you guys is awesome. So big thanks to Ben. Big thank you to Jason and Agnostis at POR 15. Obviously, William's got lots to do with some POR here, so.
Yeah.
I haven't tore apart my cowl yet for the Mustang, but if I have to, I will do the fix and replace around the cowl area as much as I can. If I don't have to remove some fenders, but definitely will consider some POR product if I have to get in and around any area that has rust. So check it out at por15.com. Really great guys, and they have good variety of products for fighting any areas with rust.
And then, well, speaking of SEMA, all the guys over at 3M were great. The guys at McGuire's were great.
3M Auto, that's right.
You know, the
Everything you want to know
repair.
about Bondo, check out our video channel on YouTube.
The guys over at Forge Line were super nice. Not that I can afford their product.
Steve Short, right. Steve Short talked to us for a few minutes about the new line of carbon fiber wheels, 20-pound wheels. So I think they were, 18 by 9s? Is that the dimension? I'm
I
trying to
don't
remember. It's pretty close in there, but yeah, 20 pounds. Super nice design. It's just not a lightweight wheel that you would just think, okay, it's lightweight. But no, it actually looks good, performs like it should, and they're good people. So check out the video, and obviously Forge Line is going to be the way of the future here pretty quick. They have a lot of choices and options for wheels.
And then White Line. Speaking of what's coming up for next, the Ford Focus RS, they're making all kinds of new stuff because the RS is coming out for 2017.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So that's going to be the hot new product.
Yeah, there was quite a few of those too at the NMCA autocross when I was doing that back in June.
Not the
Ford
RS.
Focus. That was, they're light, quick, and nimble. So.
Okay, but according to Buddy Danny, the RS has not been released in America. It's just been an overseas product because they didn't want it to compete with the Mustang.
Right, but okay.
So the RS is coming in 2017. So
right, and White Line is pretty hot.
Aftermarket is scrambling to get stuff together.
Yeah.
We got to thank Colby Martin
for
doing the good work over at SEMA Action Network.
Right, and right behind him is going to be Gary Howell from West Virginia. He's also a big contributor to SEMA Action Network and SEMA. We met him last year at SEMA, and we did hook up with him again briefly this year, said hello. But he's a big follower on Facebook and Twitter. So thanks a lot, Gary. It's cool to see a racer actually involved with politics and SEMA Action Network and getting the word out as far as protecting our rights as vintage vehicle owners, and also, more importantly, people who race and participate in motorsports in general.
Speaking of, I forget the guy's name. He plays guitar. He came to the garage. The Hot Rod Foundation. We got the mugs.
Yeah, the American Hot Rod Foundation. David Steele, who came in and did a podcast with us, probably it was during the summer, wasn't it? Talked about the race of gentlemen, and also the American Hot Rod Foundation in general, and the preservation. It's a nonprofit organization that's into the history of traditional hot rods, which it dates back to 1938 all the way up to the beginning of the NHRA and Wally Parks, which up to about 1962, 63 era, no problem. This foundation started out back in New York, and David's now out here in the Los Angeles area, and he was basically recruited and picked up from back east when he was playing country music, and was it Tennessee?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So
that episode would have been in spring.
Okay. Really great people. We met them at the Race of Gentlemen up in Pismo Beach. We'll probably see them again and do some more with them in the next few months here, because that event is going to be coming back in October. So everyone's looking forward to that. I mean, that'll be right, 4 weeks after Ventura Nationals. So, like I said before, it's Race of Gentlemen was sort of like the Ventura Nationals with the Antique Nationals combined in one, and racing on the beach. So, traditional hot rod racing, you can't beat that. So,
yeah, how can you go wrong?
Oh, it's a home run. So we just pray for good weather and getting the tide just right. But yeah, thanks to David Steele. Check out that podcast, and also check out the American Hot Rod Foundation. We did first come across them at, was it the LA Roadster Show or the Grand National Roadster Show? I can't remember.
It was one of them.
One of those two. And our Grand National Roadster Show, this coming up here in the next 4 weeks, will be out at Turlock, so we'll be missing that event. So they will probably
Turlock,
be
baby.
out there. Yeah, Turlock for sure. Yeah, always out
And then
there.
speaking of foundations,
Certain ingredient.
Craig Sparks, it's over there. Their museum thing that they're doing online.
That would be. Where did that come from? The American. Was it the American Preservation and Historical Society? An automobile
right.
driving automobile. I can't remember what it is now. Another nonprofit organization. I want to say.
But they're doing good work.
Oh my God! See, I'm thinking of the driving museum. AHPS, Automotive Historical Preservation Society. Really big on vintage information. It's sort of like the Hemmings Motor News crammed in with Muscle Car magazine. Everything specializing from late 50s up to late 60s, when high performance was backed by the big automotive manufacturers. So check it out.
The
Old
Automotive
time, guys.
History Preservation Society.
There you go. Everything has to do surrounding the world of Good Guys Magazine, Good Guys Gazette. It's all about that. But yes, really big onto late 50s and early to mid 60s muscle cars. So check it out.
You know, and all the brochures, advertisements,
sales
articles,
literature,
it's all being
owner's
archived
manuals, up there. Right. You can sign up, it's free. You can download some of the vintage literature. It's all high-res JPEG images and or probably PDFs that you can download. And somebody's archiving it and scanning it probably right now as you're listening to this podcast.
So, I guess it'd be the part of the show where you go over the people that we lost this year.
2016, man, tough for custom car builders. We lost Bill Hines. I took his photo. It's going to be, it was a year ago for Internationals. I don't know how that guy, he's the iconic figure for anybody who has a cigar in his mouth at any given time. Another person who we lost this year was Gary Fiotto Chop It from Chop It Customs. We did get to his stop, I think it was 3 years ago when we did the Jeff's Fun Run in the rain in the Galaxy. Yeah. Chop It Customs was one of the stops. We didn't get a chance to talk to him. That place was crazy busy. But he actually was at the West Coast Custom Show in Santa Maria, and within 2 weeks after that, he passed away. So not very old, totally unforeseen. Super talented guy. He'll be missed. Blackie Jijian. We saw him briefly at the Gene Winfield show 2 years ago up there in Mojave.
The middle of nowhere.
Yeah, basically. Another old school customizer. Drag racing legend Art Chrisman passed away this year as well. He received the I can't remember the Lifetime Achievement Award at SEMA at 2015. So I don't know if you remember the video on that. Barry McGuire presented him the video via online, or the video while we were at the New Products breakfast. So Art Chrisman, you look it up, him and his I can't remember if it was his brother or his cousin, Jack Chrisman, but Dry Lakes racer from back in the late 30s, 40s, the whole deal. So, and I think they also had a funny car too. So, history legends for sure. So.
Do you have an a-hole of the year?
I don't have an a-hole of the year. Do you have an a-hole of the year?
No, I don't. It was actually a pretty good year.
I was thinking about it, and nothing came to my mind here at the top, so I didn't write anything down. I guess that's a good thing.
Then.
Good car karma.
Yeah. So next podcast is probably going to be in a couple weeks.
Probably.
Maybe
we should
before Turlock.
Well, are we doing one at Turlock or not?
I don't want to bring all the equipment.
No, you don't want to bring all the equipment. Oh.
It's such a hassle. And Mr. Fish doesn't want to do it anyways.
Okay, right. We probably won't have time, actually. It's going to be a turn and burn.
Right.
So yeah, a couple weeks. What do you got planned, man? Are you going to be tearing apart something on the truck or what?
I'm going to try. We'll see what this weekend holds for me, with the weather. But yeah, I would really like to start, sanding and grinding some stuff down.
All right, sounds good.
Alrighty. So again, thank you, listeners. You're what keeps us going. Send us an email anytime. primerpodcast@gmail.com, or hit us up through Facebook. Sign up for that newsletter.
Yeah, it's free.
And let's hope 2017 is way better.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
Until next time. Yes, salute.
Oh, okay. So until next time, my name's William.
No one to choose,
And cheers.
but there'll be